Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing this new set animation that was just revealed recently for the Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 set, the Arc Dragon of Focus, which is a set that I do not plan on getting, all things considered. I just don't really care for the look of the dragon, at least in set form. The Arc Dragon of Focus looks a lot better in the show. But the reason why we are talking about this set animation today is because of its relevance to the show, and some things that could happen as a result of this set animation. Now, these set animations sometimes are super inaccurate to what we see in the show, but sometimes they have a glimpse of what we can expect. And again, despite this not necessarily being something for the show, I think it will ultimately relate back to the show and give us an idea of what we can expect. So let's start at the beginning here. Let's just break it down. We have ourselves one of the prismatic blades, obviously chained up. We are in the Tournament Temple City of Temples, whatever you want to call it there, as seen by that symbol right there. And we open with a little shot of Kai and Lloyd fighting Zarkt. Now, Zarkt of the Forbidden 5 is obviously a minifigure that is out for the March wave. Again, I don't plan on getting the Arc Dragon of Focus set, so more likely than not, I will have to wait for the summertime wave to get Zarkt there. But we also have a battle going on between Drix and Wildfire and Cole. So it's 4 ninja versus 2 Forbidden 5 members with 2 ninja per each member. Just kind of shows how powerful these guys are and how unpredictable they are. We also have Pixel running around here battling the Dragonian. Now, we have not seen Pixel yet in the context of the show, not in any trailers, posters. We have a glimpse of the pod that she's probably in, thanks to the teaser trailer, but this is our first time seeing Pixel in pretty much any type of animation for Season 3. And I gotta say, she looks good. I've said before that I do like the new Pixel design. I do wonder, though, if she will be using that mask in the show, and if so, what significance the mask has, if any. This could just be a stylistic choice just for the set, just for the minifigure, or it could have, again, some type of relevance to the show. I kind of hope it does appear in the show, because I do really enjoy that design for Pixel. I think it looks pretty good. We will see a better look at Pixel later on. Here we have more of the battle between Wildfire and Drix. Drix does activate Shatterspin here, which is shown to us in the Arc Dragon of Focus set. That's what that weird red spinner is supposed to be. That is supposed to be Shatterspin. Shatterspin looks good here, funny enough, for the set animation. Despite it being a set animation, it looks very similar to how it appears in the show. And using Shatterspin, Drix is able to knock away both Cole and Wildfire. Cole kind of dodges it more likely than not there. But then we have this little shot of the Arc Dragon of Focus beneath the City of Temples. And to me, that's one of the biggest deals of this entire animation, the Arc Dragon being underneath the City of Temples. I do wonder if we will see that in the show, and if so, why the Arc Dragon is under the City of Temples to begin with. Maybe, since we do know that the original battle between Thunderfang and the Arc Dragon of Focus took place in the City of Temples, maybe the Arc Dragon is just kind of waiting here for the next chance to take down Thunderfang. Maybe the Arc Dragon of Focus is the unofficial guardian, if you will, of the City of Temples. That's the only reason why I could see this particular dragon being underneath the city, which makes me wonder, again, if it is underneath the City of Temples, and it has been ever since that battle, that means throughout the entirety of Season 2, Part 2, during the Tournament of the Sources, the Arc Dragon of Focus was just kind of chilling under the city. So I do wonder if that's going to be the case in the show. Like I said, these set animations are never fully 100% accurate to what we see in the show, like I said, but I do kind of like this idea, and I'm curious to see if the show adopts it. Here we have that better look at Pixel with the mask. I think she looks pretty good. Again, still have no idea what that mask could be, what it could be used for. But still, I do like the design. She is taking on a Dragonian, which we did also learn, just a side note, we did find out recently from Doc Wyatt, one of Ninjago's head writers, that these Dragonians are not wearing armor. This is like literally their body. No idea how that works. Are these their eyes or are these their eyes? No idea, but it's not like they are wearing a helmet or anything like that. This entire thing is its head. So again, no idea how that works. The minifigures do kind of make it a little bit confusing, but I'm sure the show will make it make more sense. Lloyd battling Zarkt here. Zarkt does look pretty good as a minifigure. There have been some complaints regarding the headpiece not really being fully accurate to what we see in the show. That is true, but I feel like it's good enough, you know? Not everything is going to translate from the show to the sets, like, you know, one-to-one. Lloyd continues to battle Zarkt while Drix grabs the Prismatic Blade. Of course, we do know that the Prismatic Blades are going to be used to free Thunderfang. Maybe one of the Prismatic Blades is in the City of Temples. I mean, we've talked about that in previous videos as well. I think it is very likely, considering that the City of Temples does actually have a lot of artifacts stored there in the museum. Strong chance a Prismatic Blade would be there. But of course, after Drix steals the Prismatic Blade, the Archdragon of Focus makes itself known here, appearing above the buildings, rising from the ground. I do think that looks pretty cool. Again, I'm just not crazy about the actual design of the dragon, at least in set form. I'm sure if the show adopts something similar to this, with the Archdragon of Focus appearing in the City of Temples, it's going to look a lot more epic. I do like the two heads, though. That's kind of cool. Obviously, what is Zarkt doing? He's kind of like wiggling around like a worm. What is going on there? I didn't notice that the first time I watched this. That's bizarre. I wonder if he will move like that in the show. I mean, he's kind of floating about, so curious to see how that works. But anyway, the Archdragon of Focus here uses its little power. Obviously, the power is stored in its chest. We still have no idea if Focus is some kind of elemental power or just a power that the Archdragon of Focus can use. But regardless, the Archdragon does go ahead and blast this little chest thing, this little chest beam at the 5, or in this case, the 2 and the Dragonian, pretty much defeating them. Big bright light. All the ninja wake up after the battle. Just all kind of like dazed and confused as Lloyd picks up the Prismatic Blade as the ninja stand victorious with the Archdragon of Focus just kind of chilling in the background there. And that's pretty much it for the set animation. Again, the biggest thing for me from this animation, besides obviously Pixel being here, which again, this is technically the first time that we've seen Pixel in animation, unless you count the pod, is the Archdragon of Focus arising from beneath the City of Temples. I do wonder if the show will adopt something similar. I don't see why they could not. It just seems kind of weird to think about that if that is the case, during the entirety of the Tournament of the Sources, the Archdragon was just kind of asleep beneath the city. But I'm sure only time will tell. In the meantime, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts surrounding this new set animation. What do you think about it? Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed my quick little breakdown video of this set animation. Again, nothing too crazy. You know, some of this might not even apply to the show, but I'm just saying, keep in mind, some of this could apply to the show. So leave all of your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.